the last year playing evil factory boss Frank Foster in Coronation Street. A Jekyll and Hyde character, he has wasted no time getting stuck into one of the soap's darkest storylines ever, raping his fiancée Carla Connor. But with the trial looming over him, will he be able to convince the jury just as well as he has convinced his current squeeze, Sally Webster, of his innocence?
Oh, Frank, I'm so sorry I'm late. It wasn't my fault. I
Just had my solicitor on the phone. The trial's been pulled forward to next week.
What do you mean?
I wish I was.
Well, I suppose the sooner it comes, the sooner it's over.
You don't get it, do you? I haven't got anything to back up my case yet. Why the hell hasn't that detective got back to me and paying her all that money for what? Sitting on her backside filing her nails?
I suppose I could ring her.
No, I'm going to do it. I'll do it.
Please welcome Andrew Lancel.
Together for a while. Because I was his boss.
And your character was a little bit difficult in the bill as well, wasn't he?
Manson,
he was moody. Yeah, he's moody. I mean, ironically, Frank smiles a lot more than D.I. Manson, even though Frank's a lot worse a man than D.I. Manson. But both great parts to play.
I think D.I. Manson would have caught Frank out.
A lot of people have said that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
You should investigate yourself.
D.S. Nixon wouldn't.
Oh, she would have done.
She
Do you
would
like
actually.
playing like a really evil, nasty man?
I've liked playing Frank. I mean, when I was last here about a year ago, you asked me, how long you're in for, and I've always known.
And you wouldn't say.
I wouldn't say no, though. I was lying basically. I knew it.
You knew then.
We've known the whole arc of the story from day one. I've known
really?
what he did and when he did it, and when he goes and how he goes, and so I've known the journey.
Because you filmed two endings, haven't you, to the court scene?
We filmed two endings to the trial, and I think we might be filming different endings for other things as well. But the trial was amazing. It was real. Michael Maloney was one of my favourite ever actors.
Oh, he's wonderful,
was
Michael
prosecuting me, and it's been a joy. It's been a hard work, a tough character to play. I mean, getting Frank under your skin, and he's so manipulative. In fact, in many ways, the rape stuff, which obviously went down very well, and the reaction to it was great. The stuff that followed was kind of harder to do. The kind of the twisting the knife and the lying and the deceit and the manipulation. But
and how closely have you worked with Alison King, obviously, who plays Carla? Do the two of you sort of speak after work and work out how you're going to play the next day?
Yeah, we did. Obviously, with the rape, we worked very, very hard to get it right. We knew we had a responsibility, and I think Ali has been absolutely incredible.
She's been nominated for an NTA.
She's been nominated, not before time. Please vote for Ali. Vote for Kate, vote for Ali. It doesn't matter, but vote for Corrie. I think a lot of people assume that people are voting, in the NTA awards, and Corrie sometimes misses out on it. I think it's been an incredible year for everybody. It's what a time to be in Corrie's 50th years. And Kate Kelly's leaving, and this amazing storyline. So please do vote. And for those
Can I just when's Sally going to wake up and smell the coffee? Because we're screaming at the telly.
But
Me too.
it though, because this is credit to yourself though, because although you've played this villain character, he's very likeable.
A lot of people
believe him, and Sally's fallen for it. I think it's real, don't you? It's real to me.
Yeah.
But he's got this persona that you would never ever.
That was kind of the point, really, not to play a moustache twiddling wahaha baddie. Domestic rape is a very real thing. We wanted to get that right, but also the way that these people are manipulated. And I wanted to make him very accessible and not so much confuse people, but make it believable. And the writers have let me do that, and it's been, it's gone down really well.
Have you left
Not
now?
finished yet, no. Not
You're
yet.
still there?
I'm there for a little bit. People ask me all the time, are you leaving? It doesn't feel like I'm leaving because I've always known the whole thing, and so it is. I read the other day it's coming to a conclusion, and I think that's a really
good way to put it.
So we're doing a panto then?
I will be doing a panto, yeah. They're starting to ask now, it's great, of course, yeah. I've always wanted to, I think after Frank I could do with a bit of, laughing.
But what I love about you is you're really good at playing these intensely, strong, dark characters. It's not you at all, because
I know.
What Andrew's always said, you'd rather than be Robert De Niro, who would you rather be?
Oh, Joe Longthorne. It's a good job, really, isn't it? It's a good
You
job.
are a song and dance man, though. I've seen you perform.
I've seen you perform.
Hey!
Did you schedule it in?
Oh, yeah.
that's been great, and also with brand Corrie, it's really helped all that I've been doing. I was doing my own one-man shows last year.
Is that the Evening With?
Evening With, yes, yeah.
And what does that involve? Is that
Me just
comedy
waffling on
and
crooning.
songs?
Yeah, just not so much comedy. No.
Just go back to Corrie for a sec. There's a question here from one of our viewers, Lauren, and she says, which Corrie cast member do you spend most time with outside of work?
We were all out last night, actually. So who do I go out with? Probably Charlie Condo. I see quite a lot in town. But a lot of them, because I've been up north filming Corrie. I had this idea I'd just be popping in and out and spending time down here.
And you live up north, so it's...
Live up north of a place down here as well, yeah. So it's been a lot nearer home. What was the question? Who do I...
Who do you spend most time with outside work?
Oh, we all go out all together all the time.
And so what about scheduling romance then? If you're up and down the country, do you have to book time? Yeah.
Well, we got away. Me and Lou have been together 13, 14 years, and I know. You came to my wedding.
Yeah, it's a wonderful wedding. Lovely Lou.
Yeah, it's good that.
And the Bubba. How big's the Bubba now?
Big Baba now, full. If they're watching, hi Isaac. Hello.
Hi,
If you're watching. It was the last time I did that, and you're not supposed to say hi to your kids on TV. It's not very cool. We all did it. We had to watch it about 700 times. Play it again.
Hi, Isaac.
Yeah, he's 4 and he goes to school this year. So it's But I was away a lot with the bill. Lisa and I we were very busy in that show, and so we did make time. Now she's probably sick of me now because I'm home a lot more.
But when you leave, you'll get your life back again, because those soaps and long runners, they take over your life completely, don't they?
Oh, it's been a good problem, though. This one is just. I've not had a day I've not enjoyed on Corrie. It's the nicest bunch, and to be a part of it has been a ball. There's still lots to happen on camera and off camera, and I've been really very lucky to go from the building to Corrie.
Yeah.
So we'll see what's next.
The Hammer down it.
They've been lucky. They've been lucky to have you. I've got.
Say that again.
Yeah, they've been very. Corrie have been lucky to have you, haven't they, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen? I've got a question here from Hannah. If you could swap and play someone else in Corrie, who would it be?
Ooh.
Don't say Vienna Duckworth.
If I could swap, I think Steve McDonald might be good to have a go, but he's done very well. Steve McDonald's like long lost brother to come in and do. I'd like to have done more in the Rovers.
Yeah.
But
you can get a drink, can't you?
I've had a pretty good part to play. So what a rubbish answer. I'm very happy with my part anyway. But I have been.
You could be Ken, and then you'd have a job for life.
Bill Roach is nearly 80.
I know. He's been on his
He's this calming kind of influence. When he comes into the green, you sit down, you kind of want to stand up.
Yeah.
And he's just, and you don't get away with playing a character for 50 years. He's there because he's brilliant.
Do you ever get used to working with these iconic actors?
No. Well, snogging Sally.
Yeah.
It's not been bad. I've snogged, I tried to snog Maria.
Yeah.
Didn't get away with that. He snogged and did more with Carla. I'm snogging Sally, and there's more snogging to come with somebody else.
Andrew, as ever, it's lovely
Ken.
to